Hello, this is Maxim347 as I play through Persona 5, and last time I got a pretty much huge plot dump. Yep, it turns out it was a catch that betrayed us. Big surprise there.
Oh.
But yeah, more importantly, it seemed like things were turning from bad to worse, but we actually anticipated this. Yes, the entire group realised Akechi was going to betray him from the very beginning, and they planned to fake pretty much our deaths. And because it was a huge gamble, but it paid off. Not only did we expose Akechi with the traitor he really was, but even better, he made a huge mistake by telling us the name of the person really behind all this, Shido. And now, they're even infiltrating his palace.
I'm gonna head back.
I guess I head home. Go to bed, alright? Blah 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 blah. Yep, let's skip in some of this. I heard you went home, so I announced it during the homeroom. Are you okay? You're alive! Due to the point you committed suicide, tell me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Wow, even the teacher is on our side. Is it true that the leader of the family has died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down, you're in class. Breaks below for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah. They're over in Ashman's family that he is absent for a bit. Jeez, what do people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Korea said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan side is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. You don't need to worry about it in here. But try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyways, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You take your time with it too. It's not like any customer are going to be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Have you figured out the keyword shaded dice yet? I tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns, does it mean all the reactions from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? Now you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say she did cause that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care all about the innocent lives? That man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims of that in the hospital even now. Mayashi Yoshida, how many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, would it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Shanken to join, but would that be okay? But is already spot him there? Yeah, I'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. First, I can throw off anyone who tells us who's blazing speed. Alright, let's have Shanken join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well let's be in front of the dye building and force that bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the dye building. Make sure you don't discover it, okay? We are supposedly dead after all.
What is it?
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realise you're done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
I guess she isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
conditions have
What
not
about
been
an arena, like the Colosseum?
met. Conditions have not
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shiro's interview up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old, and has gone from being a Metropolitan Assemblyman to representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. She is a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news site writes about him as though he ain't sure to become the next Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind those words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
With all the love of this for Shido, I get no one knows the truth about him, but it's still creepy me out.
Hey!
Alright. If only we knew the keyword. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. But I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba. We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures. Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
It's coming back. It sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
energy ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? Didn't seem well a moment ago.
Hope you didn't try anything. Missing out too much of your good care. Please risk on your own, Shane. So the one behind the death of Har's father may be out there. Please check it out, Shankin. I'll just wait here and bide my time. Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. No disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. Set sail? So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of this country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundance of wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Yep.
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
So far, everything turned out to be our arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Well then.
Oh yeah, those clothes. You sound as if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be like dude to wear a uniform when you head out. Good point. Help us blend in. That's different. What was that noise? Huh. Blah blah blah. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves died. Either died, right? Thank goodness. There's no way Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, I'm such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I bet arcade. I guess everyone who we made a social link with is checking up on us. They still believe that we could ever do such a thing. Good for them. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. It feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, maybe you're sure nobody noticed you're okay? We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer? Those are in quote marks.
Steer?
Is it a ship?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in. Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright. Do it.
Here we go. Did anything change? We went in. What? The security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. It seems to be similar to what happened in Caesar's palace. But this time, the diet building remains unchanged. The gate wasn't open earlier though.
Wait!
Look! Marta's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Hey!
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out. Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure. All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Alright.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess he don't see it as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Shane be disguising himself in the way here? Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird.
You got it.
Well, we don't have to worry about it once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Damn.
I can feel it.
It's gigantic. Ooh. This is gonna be a doozy of a palace. Well, first of all,
I'll just add this.
let's save. Huh, 30 minutes, huh?
It's somewhere. I can feel it. It's somewhere.
This place is gonna be huge.
Indeed.
Masahoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits within. Let's go find out. It's time to begin infiltration. Oh. I understand why he might always see it as a threat, but why are even passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves back like Harry and the beauty thief stuff? Oh, that's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Sure, he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battle from here on forward. Be on guard, everyone.
See it.
Oh. This will change it back to normal mode.
Focus.
Who are you? Don't you think you can talk to an honest guest when we show so casually?
It's somewhere. I can see it. I have something.
What an odd costume. What are you young people into nowadays?
I have something.
Nothing here. Yeah.
Huh? What?
Joker? An enemy! Look at his tactics with all these people around. Looks like a chimera. Sort of.
Who's next? Come! Some other way. Come on, then!
Luna, aim!
Strike!
Oh!
You did it, Fox.
Now, last strike!
All-out attack! Skull, what are you doing?
Sona! Ronda! There!
Thing is, should I still dodge out my moves?
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it!
All-out attack! Fox got knocked down. Come on, stay together. Fox's health is really low. You have to be careful.
I think I have some ice moves yet. Let's try this.
Not bad, Nora. All-out attack!
How undignified.
Time for revenge!
This is my other self! Goemon!
Get him. Ah, is this a show sword? It should have never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, it's privileged enough to be on this ship or the winning team. What's with all these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship. They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this shit really is. Okay. Hopefully we won't fight another boss straight away. Yeah. Well, anywho.
I have something. I can see it.
Oh.
I can see it. I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, let's see what these enemies are.
We've got the advantage. Don't rush this. This enemy's beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
Who's next? Come!
Doesn't have any weakness.
There!
Zoro! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Count yours. On to the next.
Persona! You're mine. This is my other self. Take this! Victory is ours.
Okay, let's move on.
Oh, yeah, you get the... Oh, that's from my social link with Star.
This is where I shine.
Also, that's reason the planet has been replenished. Great!
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
That's great, except I didn't actually break any of it yet. So that's kind of funny.
Somewhere.
No, I mean, I never actually usually break objects, so... whatever.
Somewhere. Somewhere. Focus.
Treasure chest spotted.
Somewhere.
Must be something good inside.
Show
Ooh,
me your
it's
true
red.
form.
This is gonna be tough.
Keep that the advantage.
Oh,
Persona!
oh no, it's this thing. You fought before.
Runga! Go down!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Now.
Huh. Oh, Cerberus. I was actually planning on making that one soon enough.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I'll make it properly off screen. But yeah, because my son is maxed out, I can recruit these guys now, regardless of what their levels are. Huh. What abilities do they have? Agidine and Megaton Raid. Nice. I definitely want to level that one up properly. Yeah, I'm going to make that one properly off screen when I fuse it. That ability is pretty powerful. Lift gear. Yep, something else I need to wash.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Without consideration of the country is outrageous.
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got the advantage. Don't
Persona!
rush this.
Hold on.
It's powerful. You'll have fierce ice attacks.
Goemon!
You did it, Fox.
No sudden movement.
That's it. I should have had some money.
Losers!
Good work, everyone.
Okay. I can feel it.
That you cast your vote for me, Masayo Shishido. Let us all set sail toward a in order to save this country that
Oh,
is
jeez. This guy is so full of himself.
I have something. Somewhere. Show me your true form.
We've got the advantage. We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Skaha! There!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
We got that persona? And that's the bonus right there.
Give me a sec.
Somewhere. I have something. It's somewhere. I have something. Focus. I have something. Focus.
In order to make that natural course of action a reality, I will...
It's somewhere.
Jeez, this guy's a blow hard. He really likes the sound of his own voice.
I have something. I have something. I have something.
Social reform is essential. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayo Shishido.
Show me your true form.
The dog enemies are quite annoying.
We've got the advantage. Don't rush this. Sona! Zoro, show your might! Not bad, Mona.
No sudden movement.
Not bad.
Really near the end, so yeah.
Let's move
Give me that
on.
yen.
It's a step forward.
Oh, right.
Okay. I can feel it.
It's somewhere. I have something. I can see it. I have something. I have something.
Working toward personal gain without...
I can see it.
I can feel it.
It's somewhere. Focus.
Huh. Then I guess we gotta climb up.
I can feel it.
Let us all set sail toward a
Oh, wait a minute. Is it up or...
I hope to continue serving you all. I humbly ask, build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow. Gather in everyone that sail toward a
Huh.
immediately acting
Wait, does that lead to a save room?
natural course of action a reality.
No, it does not.
I can feel it.
In which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow. Gather in everyone.
That's what it. What's up here then?
I can see it. I can feel it.
Here we go.
It's somewhere.
Hello.
I can see it.
Treasure chest spotted. Let's open it.
Calling out to me, are you?
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me.
Oh, it's that dog again.
Brighter tomorrow. Gather in everyone's opinion. And immediately...
No point finding that guy again. Going I backtracked. I can sense a treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys.
Hey,
Where are you going? There's no treasure that way.
I can feel it.
Just in case, let me change the hard mode.
Focus.
Mirror ball.
Focus.
hey,
Oh, alright. You get the treasure after it then.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a keycard. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others.
I can see it. I can see it. I can feel it. Focus.
Some kind of say this will make me get into a complete stranger's Joker, but I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Oh, you had to say it's a family so sorely lacking with ordinary citizen. My such family, a high class order makes for you as well. So you noticed? Most certainly. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. They look like much I don't got any money. Is it because the skull mask or something? One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he's not easily seen either. But why would anyone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must be like there for some reason, but I don't think it's swimming.
Hey!
Beyond this door is a VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. It looks like you can't get in unless she accepts us.
Focus. It's somewhere.
So that is apparently the TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered VIP. I'm surely envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. Either way, I'm getting some information on the VIPs, which we'll discuss later.
I can see it. Focus.
Right, even Mr. Wu is a VIP. I just saw him in the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Once support from the political world should mean end to shutdowns aren't available as ever. I'm quite amused. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. It seems as though we need certification for the 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything, perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remain silent or spoke of sympathy during Father's business relations.
Joker!
There's something I noticed too. I actually saw what would look like a map on the way here. Why don't we go check it out?
You got it!
Just as I thought.
Nice!
We'd definitely be able to use this advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We've got a good amount of info. You might want to be quickly go over it now. How did it go for all of you? Sorry, not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here.
whoa!
It's so close. Perfect. Let's go with that intel there.
Joker!
We gotta head over to the safe room so we can discuss and stuff. Oh, way to go! Safe room. Good spot, Mona.
The effect of the... Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
So,
Gotcha.
so we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the keycards?
You're right.
Exactly. And let's go over what we all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
It seems...
one of the VIPs in first position is by the name of O. He's apparently seen at the reception at night and is sitting at a table near the window. Yeah, I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. It sounded like he usually by the pool.
Please hear me.
Next is my attention. It seems the president of the television station is also a VIP. He always plays the slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, he's dropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is president of the IT company. He's always in his room before he enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
Oh then, I'll close this out. How you get info with your legs? It seems some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? Well, I wonder what that mean by that. Wait a minute, after all the VIPs, this one's a cleaner. Is he really a VIP?
You got it!
Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it. Okay, let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. I remember his not so great enemies. Who was who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker? Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
We know how to get into the main Disney Hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them at a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We don't want to get too hasty. Let's take our time here.
Well,
I guess we have a little time spare. Well then, let's head back for the day. Okay then. Alright Joker, let's retreat.
Yo.
Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh? Thanks. Do what you need to do. I'll try to help in any way I can. Just don't get reckless, got it? That palace is an accurate portrait of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to travelling, especially with extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumours online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido became Prime Minister. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Shane too. Another box came for you. Oh yeah, I got these ages ago from the trading communities. How much time has passed?
Just add this.
Huh. Well, I think it's good to call it a day. At least we've sort of gotten to the palace now. However though, next step is finding 5 VIPs and getting their introduction. Then we can get into that main room. And it's easier said than done. It's probably going to take a lot of effort. It can be quite annoying to get through as well, trying to do all that while trying to show my confidants. My star and Futaba are on rank 9. One more and I max them out. And I still got some way to go. I'm surprised I have justice though. Very surprised. Oh yeah, I got this C from this bunk in the psychic. But I guess, yeah, we'll call it a day. So next time, we're just going to start looking for those 5 VIPs. So that way we can get to that treasure room. But I think it can take more than one pass. It's probably quite a bit. Going through that ship and looking through everywhere. With that, here's Master Room 347. Again, so it's RG the platformer. Stay classy.